Welcome back into Main Street Living. If you are still looking for a New Year's resolution, I think a great one would be to get a little bit more into science. Cheryl, what do you think?
All about it, all about STEM. And you guys know I love science, so I don't have to convince anybody that science is cool and fun. And Sari Custer from the Arizona Science Center is back with some fun at-home experiments that will impress and amaze you and maybe even get you interested in meteorology like me. Take a look.
Hey everybody, I'm Sari Custer, and I hope you're ready for a little more Sari on Science from Arizona Science Center, because today I'm bringing you a couple of my favorite science party tricks that are going to keep you entertained and engaged while we're all staying home a little bit more. Now, these challenges are awesome, but we're going to use flame and some boiling water on the stove today, so I just want to make sure that you're really careful. Definitely use adult supervision. But does that have you excited? Me too. All right, let's go get started. Let's get into the first one, the can crush. Can you challenge your friends and family to crush a can without even touching it? All right, it's gonna make for at least some entertaining tries, but you're gonna be able to do it with science. First thing you're gonna need at least one empty soda can. You'll probably want a couple of them. Just a little bit of regular room temperature water, a big bowl of ice water, and then a pair of really good grippy tongs. And you're also gonna need the stove, because we're gonna have to heat this up. So starting with pouring a little bit of water into the can. So you just need a little bit into the bottom, enough that when you set this on the stove, it's gonna be able to start to boil. Heat it up until the water is boiling. You're gonna look for the steam coming out of the top, and you might even be able to hear the pinging of it. All right, let's see what happens when we take this can off the stove. So that when you bring it over, you're gonna invert the can, opening all the way into the ice water. Here we go, 1, 2, 3. Whoa! All right, that happened so fast. Now again, because we had all of that hot air inside, when it instantly cooled, we created a low pressure system inside. So lots of air pressure outside and very little inside. So all of that air pressure crushed the can. I mean, look how crushed this is. That's insane. And I guarantee your friends and family won't be able to do that without touching it. All right, our next science party trick comes in the form of another challenge. Can you pick up this plate using just a cup? Interesting challenge. I'm gonna show you how to do it with science. First things first, you're gonna need a cup. A water glass like this will do just fine, or you can try a wine glass as well. You're gonna want a good sturdy plate. You're gonna need a paper towel, a dish of water, a couple of cotton balls or a candle, and something to light it with. First, you're gonna go ahead and get your paper towel wet. Now, you don't want it to be dripping wet, so squeeze the water out, but you do want it to be thoroughly wet. Then you're gonna smooth it down onto your plate. This is gonna help us with a seal. Next, you're gonna take your candle or your cotton ball, I'm using a cotton ball here, and you're gonna light it. And use caution, please, with flame. I've got a good flame going on there. I'm gonna take my cup, invert it, and cover the flame. Now, with that flame inside, it's heating up all that air which is escaping out of the cup, right? It's spreading out, moving around. And now, once we've used up all the oxygen that's left in there, that air is starting to cool. So any of those molecules that are left are condensing, but it's a closed system now. So we've created this low pressure system inside and a high pressure system outside. And all of that air pressure is pushing down on the glass, pushing up on the plate. We've created a vacuum. And now you're gonna go ahead and just pick up on the plate, and voila, you've got a perfect vacuum seal here, and you're able to pick up the plate with just the cup. All right, guys, I hope you had as much fun with those activities as I did, and I can't wait to see you try them yourself. Now that's it for today, but next time you're in Phoenix, come on by Arizona Science Center, and until then, you can always find more science online at azscience.org.
All right, guys, you gotta love a cool party trick like that, and it's weather themed, and you can find more fun science stuff at azscience.org.
That's right, Cheryl. And unfortunately, although in science class, it was never a slam dunk for me. I always loved the game of basketball, though. And when we come back, we're talking college hoops. So you guys stay right there.